Oh, this is me in the future. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video because I am going to give these clubs away to one of you. So you don't want to miss that. I'm not going to keep all the stuff I get. Pass it along. What is up, everybody? Today, I finally did it. I went and bought the Costco Kirkland set of wedges. Full review right this second, starting now with opening the box. All right, so went to Costco, picked this up, 160 bucks, right around there, US. I paid for them. Here we go. Here's what you get. You get the 52, the 56, and the 60-degree wedge set. These look beautiful. I mean, look at that bad boy, huh? Look at those. Right there. I mean, clean as can be. 52, 56, and 60. Perfectly gapped. 4 degrees of loft per gapping. Notice all 3 of them have similar bounce styles. 60 would probably have the largest sole, 56 has the next largest sole, and your 52 is the smallest, but yet still a fairly large sole. Now, I'm not going to out anybody, but I want to compare this Kirkland to this Vokey SM7. Just saying. Let's compare what they look like. Now, obviously, the sole is very different. Only because I don't have this style of sole, that level of bounce. It doesn't tell me the bounce, but it looks about 12 to 14 degrees. This is 10. These 2 clubs look incredibly similar, don't they? I'm not saying it's a Vokey SM7. I'm just saying a lot of similar characteristics, I would say. Definitely the grind is different, but they make a lot of different grinds, okay? And then comparing those top lines, very, very similar in shape to each other. Now on the back of the SM7, it does have this thing here, this edge, which makes the top a little thicker. And the Kirkland has this thing back here, which also makes that top line thicker as well. So very, very similar. Let's get these on the Studio TrackMan and just get some baseline numbers for spin, and we'll compare the 60 to the 60 to see if they're similar or not similar. I'm gonna start with the 52, just hit some swings and we'll see what happens here. Love the look and setup already. Pretty good. 52s give me an average distance of 109. That's what I like with the gap wedge, right about 110, 115. And we're right there. Feels really good. Feels very similar, like I said. Now let's compare the 60, the 2 60s. First is my 60. I mean, that's what I expect out of the 60, about 83 yards, 85 yards is kind of where I go. Now Kirkland. All right, this feels really good. Going 84.9 yards on average with all those shots. The one thing I don't like right out of the gate is the grip. It's a little skinny for me. I typically use a little bit larger grip, and I have small hands. So I would say, got to get a new grip on there. It's one thing I wish they'd step up their game with. So far, so good. Let's get it on course and see how she performs out there in the real world, and I'll tell you who I think should and should not get these clubs. See you there. All right, here we are, golf course. I'm gonna hit a bunch of these things from all over the place, short game style, what I love the best, and I'll let you know my thoughts. All right, here's my prognosis. Here's the deal. Fantastic wedges. Who are they for? I'm gonna tell you who they're for. All right, I hit some shots out of the bunker with all of them. I hit some greenside shots out of the Bermuda with the 60-degree wedge. Nice little high guy, just trying to land it high and soft, get it close to the hole. Then from about 30, 40, 50 yards, I hit all of them on a little tighter Bermuda lie. And here's what I love. One, the wide sole makes it easy to get through the grass. So the wide sole is gonna be for the mid to high handicappers, okay? The higher you get, obviously, I would say the wider the sole and more bounce you'd want to use. So the wide sole on all these, brilliant move by Kirkland. And the bounce, I don't know, probably 12 on all of them. So that's great. Here's what I'd say. If you're that mid to higher handicap, phenomenal set of wedges. The downside is they only give you 3. I like to round out my wedge set with the pitching wedge. So with the 52, you want the 48 to keep the 4-degree gapping with the pitching wedge. So Kirkland, you're missing one. Anyways, I think they're good. Are they gonna go in my bag? No, not because they're bad, but because I'm going to give them to you. Here's how I'm gonna give these away. Go follow me on Instagram. Link is below. That's where all my giveaways happen. So if you're not following me there, you're not gonna get anything. All right, so there, 3 days from now, I'm gonna show you on Instagram how I'm gonna give these away and you can win them. And I will ship these to you. I will clean them up just for you. All right, thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next video.